Here's all my guys laying out here. Here's all my boys laying off out here. They're gonna all get up because they hear me talking. Move around a little bit. There's Mr. Forrest. I saw TC. Oh, there he is over there. I saw him out here earlier. There he is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bucks right there. We'll take a good look at them during the Antlers video. But that's a pretty nice looking little bunch. My one little baby doe, she's really growing, isn't she? You look at her. That's that little tiny doe that had that knot on her. Forrest, he's going to go around there. He's thinking that Jimmy's going to come. Look at those antlers on him, will you? Look at TC. My goodness. Oh, look at that boy. Isn't he pretty? Golly, he's pretty. What a way to start out this week's herd videos by taking a look at these guys early in the morning. It's already above 80 degrees, and it's not too long after daylight. The sun is up. It is daylight. I slept in a little, to be honest with you. I was up till 2 o'clock last night, the first night I've been back to the ranch. And been gone about 8 or 9 days. So it's going to be a lot of enjoyment and a lot of fun to look at all the deer around, and they're all licking each other and licking themselves. And look at that. Everybody's licking this morning. Everybody's licking. Yeah, well, I got a few licks when I was a kid. It was on my bottom. They're licking their whole body. Look at them. Isn't that special? That is really cool right there. What a great way to start the week out. Look how big and fat those guys are, I'm telling you. Hay is at a premium right now. The rain has not happened in forever. We do have a little rain forecast by the time that these videos are on, and we may get a little rain Friday and Saturday. These videos that we're shooting here through the middle of this week will be Friday and Saturday, Friday evening and Saturday, the herd videos. But look at that right there. Look at TC. Will you look at TC? Big, wide, beautiful antlers. And I got to call somebody. I can't remember. He put his last name down, but didn't put his first name down. I think it's a guy. Call about Snoopy. We're talking about Snoopy. He said he had some. He's trying to figure out exactly which one Snoopy is now, and I'm not sure either. But we're going to take a look at them. So that'll start this week's video out. And there's 06. Will you look at what kind of a deer he was going to become? And he's still going to become a great big giant deer. He's going to have wonderful genetics. He has got 8 points on that one side, and he may even get bigger than that. And look how large he's got. And you remember how skinny he was, and just kind of a little pitiful thing with that one little bitty horn? You just never know what they're going to turn into. What a great way to start out this wonderful, hot, hot, hot week with a little rain forecast. Not much, maybe 0 to a ½ inch, but the northern part of the state's going to get some. I'm happy for them. Okay, we got a nice calm morning. Let's just take a look at the bucks of the Brotherhood, and we look back here in the background, we see lots of turkeys. The sad part is I've got 5 hen turkeys running around here. I've got some jakes. I got, of course, thunder chicken, but I don't have any baby chicks. That's the sad part. We'll take a look at our bucks. We look at Mr. Forrest there, those big, beautiful brown eyes. Is he gorgeous or is he gorgeous? Look at that boy. And he's a 5x4 right now, and he still may go a little bit more. And that's poor little 06 right there. Is it 08? That's 8 points up on that side. That's right. That's right. There's 8 points up there right now. There's 5 up on top and 3 down below. So he's got a triple brow tine, really is what it amounts to. And the little guy back there, that's his very first horns. And you see what he's got there. He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that on his very first horns. His very first horns. And so he's gonna turn into something also. You know, these guys, they just we're right up here. Look at 06. 06 he's got so friendly that he got a big horsefly on your nose there, boy. Yeah, get that thing off of there. Get that thing off of there. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, big boy. The hen turkeys are not even running off. Everybody's standing around, just kind of waiting. I don't know what is happening out there on the ends of TC's. As you can see, he's got lots of stuff out there. Look at this guy right here. I think there's 8 up there on the top of that. To back up a little bit, I think there's 8 up there on the top of that. Yeah, looky there. My goodness. My goodness. Look at that. That is really something. What are you wanting there, boy? Huh? You want some food? You want some food? There you go. There you go. Jump in that. Jump in that. I'll just kind of run this camera out there in that direction because there's, you guys are wanting something to eat. We got turkeys and deer. It's getting a little bit less out in the woods, but they still have the yard, which has got just absolutely still got good grass on it because it's getting watered out of the lake every day. Look at that little flock of turkeys. 3, 5, 8 turkeys right there. 8 turkeys right there. I think there's 8. That's a pretty good little bunch of turkeys, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there only 7 there? I thought there was 8. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9. 9. Oh, there's number 10 out there. There's another turkey out there. We have 10 turkeys. We have some wild deer coming up there. Wanting to eat too. A couple of does. Now they had babies. They had babies earlier. We saw their babies, and their babies are gone. It's just horrible, 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 horrible. I had one of my friends comment that he had killed 30 coyotes this year, bobcats, fox, and no telling how many coons, he said. And yet he had no baby turkeys and no fawns around. Deer running around without baby fawns, and he's killed 30. He's a night hunter, and he got all kinds of good night vision optics where you can go out and hunt the coyotes at night, wild pigs and stuff like that. That little guy right there now, that deer right there was just born this spring, and that's his. Maybe let's see, that's really last spring. Yeah, last spring. That little baby there right there was the one that's looking really good. She was the one that was sick so bad. She had that big knot up on her throat. She's a loner. Nobody hangs around. She hangs around with the bucks. But everybody else is looking really, 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 really good. I'm telling you. Look at those horns right there. He's got like he's a nice little 6-point. Looks like it's going to be small. But then we know that he'll get much, much larger last year. TC, just magnificent. TC's up close. We get a good look at him. You can see that that's probably going to be 3 out there on the end, 3 out there on that end, and then 4, 5, and then the brow tines down there, about 7 on that side by maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 6 or something. He's going to be up there. I think he was 11-point last year. Going to be a 13. They're still going. Here we are, the end of July. Turkeys out there chasing each other. Here we are at the end of July, and the horns are still getting larger. Look at that right there. That is amazing, isn't it? That is really, really something. So this is the Brotherhood here at the house. The Brotherhood are really, really looking good. My goodness. Look at TC. Oh my goodness. That is really a pretty shot of the turkeys down through there. We'll zoom in on them just a little bit. Now I know we've been seeing them up a lot closer and getting a lot better looks at them, but they're off down there in what's really part of our yard, and you can see that part on down there where they are, the part right on the other side of them is not, it doesn't have a sprinkler system on it, so you can see that grass is turning pretty brown over there. Look at that. We've got it mowed down. It's easy to mow it. You get it down. It doesn't grow much because we're just not having any rain. We are forecast a little rain in the next day or two. We're actually forecast between about 1/4 to maybe a 1/2 inch at the most. I saw one deal that said 2/10, which is even less than 1/4. But it's kind of nice just to look down there and see those turkeys walking in that short grass. They're beautiful as they walk down there. I just love looking at wild turkeys. I sometimes out hunting, I just let them get around and sit and watch them and watch them and watch them. Particularly if we've got jakes, because we don't kill any jakes. We obviously don't shoot hens, but we don't shoot jakes either. So we have some jakes around sometime, and we'll just sit and watch them and video them, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And they just look so peaceful down there and so serene, and they're not worried about much of anything. And they don't really have anything to worry about because I'm definitely not going to kill one of them. Good morning, babies. Good morning. Good morning, babies. Are y'all hungry? Oh my goodness, here comes my boss. I don't have your bottles ready yet. No, I don't have your bottles ready yet. Oh, look at you. You guys are so pretty. I can't wait till y'all be running around. Yeah, I'm gonna try to let you out in the evening. Yes, you're so hungry, aren't you? Just starving to death. Yeah, look at you. Look at little Lucille. She is so tiny. She's like Lucy was. And look at Wild Child and boy, I'm telling you, look at the big boy right there in the middle, little Whitey. Little Whitey's such a big boy. Yeah, and Wild Child is a big girl too. But little Lucille, you're so pretty. She's a little bit darker than the others, got a little bit more spots. Yeah, she is so beautiful. Well, I'll get out here and feed them in just a few minutes, but want to look around. Oh my gosh, I look over there to the other side and I see a bunch of other boys over there too. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. I've got your milk fixed in there. I just need to get them done. Yeah, we got to take Chris to see her doctor today, so we have a busy day. Yeah, we got to get things done. Oh my goodness, you guys are so beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all out. You're gonna get to go back in that building now. It's where y'all live. Cause you're safe in there, and no coyote or bobcat or anything can get you. Oh, let's look over here. Look in the prayer circle. Will you look in the prayer circle this morning? My goodness, look at that. Is that beautiful? That is definitely the buck brotherhood. There is 6 bucks there, plus the little doe that runs with them. It's just so amazing that little doe runs with them. Hi, little guy. Hi, little guy. You got some little tiny horns. I bet they're bigger next year. What do you want to bet? Look at that buck brotherhood, will you? That is just beautiful, isn't it? Oh, we're gonna walk over here. Just walk over here with Jimmy to the feeder. There's a hen turkey out there. It's been tearing my yard up. My yard's in such a mess right now anyway. As I scan down that way, we have burn barrels out here in the country. We have to really watch burning right now. But we got a lot of moisture around in the yard because we are watering out of the lake. You see all the turkeys off down through there wandering around. These guys over here are ready for Jimmy to feed them some breakfast. That's what y'all are ready for, isn't it? Yeah, that's exactly right. Jimmy's got a cup of coffee in one hand. Gosh, is Forrest a beauty or is he a beauty? Look at those big old antlers. Look at those big old antlers. Yeah, my goodness. My goodness. That's his second set of antlers. Yeah, you're such a pretty boy. Oh, he's licking me on my shoulder here. There's some does down there. I got a cup of coffee in one hand, so I'm one-handed, guys. Trying to operate with one hand. Take a picture of y'all. I'm gonna have to shut this camera off because I've gotta lay something down. Golly, y'all are pretty. Y'all are so pretty this morning. Oh, odd 6. Look at that. Is that a picture? Is that a picture? I've got the feed all thrown out. Got lots of guys around. There's my new coffee cup. Sherry brought me a set of coffee cups the other day that said stressed, blessed, espresso, obsessed. 4 different cups. Little small cups like that. Got a little cappuccino in them this morning there. I don't put anything in my coffee. I just drink it black, but that's French vanilla cappuccino. Made in the Keurig this morning. Have not made a pot. Made a big cup there and split it with Chris. She's still in bed. And I'm out here. We got a little wind starting to blow this morning. It was dead calm, but the wind is coming up. It's going to be another scorcher, another 100-degree plus day today. But we have a little rain on the horizon. We're not even supposed to get a ½ inch here, but we'll take whatever we get. We will take whatever we get. We'll take a ½ inch, 1/4 inch, anything. Right there. You're supposed to have a baby girl. Something happened to your baby, didn't it? I know. I don't know what to do about that. We work on the critters, but the critters work on y'all. I know. My goodness. What a great way to start a day, even if it's going to be a 100-degree scorcher day. I better go get some bottles and feed those babies. Got to leave here in about an hour. Head over to Ada with Chris to let her see her doctor. A little checkup. Chris is doing great. Okay, guys, we're fighting water problems this morning. We're fighting water problems this morning, and we don't have much water at all. I don't have any water. These are cold. They're in the ice box. That's what I had left over from last night. And I'm just going to let y'all get what you can get there. And this is it. I don't have another bottle. I can't make another because I don't have any more water. Hey, I guess I can go get some water out of the lake if I have to. Whitey, come on. Take that down. You're going to run out there in a hurry, I know. Whitey's about emptied his bottle already, and so his wild child. And yeah, that's it. That's all you're going to get this morning. That'll get you by for a little while until we get the water running. We're having to fight that water almost every day. The lake is so low. And what happened, we got that coontail moss that's getting around our pump, and it stops our pump up, and we can't pump into our water system where it can can't pump it into our water system where it can go through all the filters. And I'm just totally out of water right now. And these were three. They've been in the ice box, so they're nice and cold. They don't seem to mind that cold milk going down here. Whitey wants to get it around on the edge and chew on it with his teeth. I think that one's totally empty. And Wild Child says, "I'm still hungry, boss." They just act like they're starving to death. Of course, they just were bulging. Last night, I fed them right at dark, and they were just bulging. So out here early this morning, you guys are, look at that little tail go on little Whitey. Now, Wild Child just about emptied hers too. Whitey actually took longer than anybody else. He might have the most difficult one. That's it, babies. That's it. At least all y'all get something nice in your belly this morning. Oh, Lucille, I know you want more, baby. But y'all got enough to get by until we get the water running, and I'll make you some more. You know, I may have to have a Patrick. I'll make a little mug. I'll get you some more out here in a little bit, okay? All right, I'll get you some more. Wind's blowing, which is kind of a relief. It feels like it's coming out of an oven, but it's a relief to get a little bit of wind in these 100-degree days. You guys are just so special. Yeah, you guys are so special. Yeah, you guys are so special. Okay. Yeah, oh my goodness, y'all are such good babies. Y'all such good babies. I'm gonna try to let you out. Oh, do not run off. I don't know what I'll do if you do. I'll be out looking for you all night. Okay, that's it. All right, that's it, little guys. That's it, little guys. That's all you do. Okay. I don't know how this sounds. It's probably sounds terrible, that wind blowing, but the wind sure feels good. It's already almost 90 degrees.